she cooks good food. Like my parents went to Italy for their like is it 25th wedding anniversary or something like that.
Yeah.
And my dad got my mom a cooking class in Italy. So she got obsessed with making pasta sauces.
Oh God.
And so like they're good, but also I'm like, I don't need like
There's a
5
lot.
different jars of different pasta sauces because I don't eat pasta that much.
Can
And
you
then I do.
freeze them?
Yeah, you could.
They're not gonna be as tasty after,
Yeah,
though,
that
are
was her
they?
argument.
Gosh.
It's like
I
I don't
guess
mind
I
if you're making it.
probably. There's somebody else in my Discord streaming, actually.
I can
I'm
Discord
gonna
stream.
be muted the whole time.
Oh, we got the Bubble Tea League turning on Twitch.
The bubble tea league is here, baby.
I
Okay.
stream titles changed, or do you need me to do that?
Stream title changed. Okay, let me.
Cool.
Somebody move down. Dance is here. Okay. I'm also setting up the bubble tea time on my computer, so we might be laggy tonight, but we're gonna find out.
See me lagging. I'm gonna light a candle tonight.
That sounds very fancy, Walker.
I'm gonna go. I've just been lighting candles lately. It just makes the room smell so good.
Nice.
This one,
Oh,
it says it's white pumpkin, but it's definitely like vanilla something.
What does the white pumpkin smell like?
Not
did
this.
they post the? Yes, they did post the
Did they?
spectator link.
Draft
All right,
low?
something. Fuck their lane up.
Alright, well, it is time for me to mute because I think everyone could hear Brian now.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We lost Elena. Sad.
We don't get the live insight 3 minutes into the future.
What's the opposite of a BOGO? A pogo? All right, all right. Yeah. Like, is there any like?
Pay for one, get one. Or oh shit.
You come out at a net zero. Pay for the experience. Yeah, I do all my shopping at Walmart for the experience. I immediately return whatever I purchase. I go down, get a Lego, get a Lego set, put it together, take it apart, put it in the box, return it. Thank you for your time. I'm done renting this Lego set. I mean, what?
The predict's already open. We don't even have.
Wait, Elena
Champ
put it
Select?
up already? Champ Select's not done
Whoa,
yet.
that's an
Wow,
easy.
people are already
Whoa,
betting?
910 points on AR already.
He says they're draft gods.
Oh no. No, man, you can't keep doing
Mayo. Mayo. Wait, that's some nice points on THD there.
Oh, poor Mayo. Oh.
Listen, Mayo, if you can hear me, you know what you have to do.
Oh.
Your win comes second. Bubble tea points are like that's your number one priority.
You're saying winning games is second, BTL points are forever?
Yeah.
Boba points? Oh, god damn, Mayo. That already made my evening.
Like he's just five-heading this where he puts all of his points on AR and then ints.
Yeah.
And then just has free points.
There you go.
Holy shit, there's a lot of people in this chat.
What's up, bro?
Yo.
Okay, it's gonna be Corky, Rumble, Renekton bands for AR, and Shaco, Vel'Koz. Finish it off. I don't know. Mordekaiser bands for THD.
Jumping straight into it. There's the Corky.
That was the one I said first too, so it's double points.
Double
That's the
point
one I
for
said
Jordan.
first. That
Quadra points.
one. I'm at quadra points right now.
Kale.
Interesting.
I
Did they
mean,
get some info that THD's been practicing a Kale mid? I don't know.
Brighton is known for playing Kale, but I haven't
Is he?
seen that in months.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think it would struggle a lot into
I
some
mean,
of
the current meta really
ranged
favors
mid.
Kale, though.
True, with
How
all those
slow.
bounties. So AR goes for a Kled ban over the Renekton. I wonder what they have in store for
They want to pick
top lane.
Renekton, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Instant lock in Kane for Chillwang. I mean, it's one of two champions, right? That we
Yeah.
know he plays. The other one being banned in the Shaco.
Just trying to lock it away before any more junglers can be taken. All right, THD picks up that
Probably
Renekton pick.
a jungle response next, right? Like the
Should be.
Hecarim or something. I think the
Maybe.
Hecarim build right now with the Chem Tank and the Muramanas.
Victor,
Ryan
instant
Victor,
lock.
Ooh.
classic.
I mean, you could go Diana for the Victor Diana like top lane power, but so far it's not looking like a Diana pick.
I just really want to see Acid Rabbit's response to the Renekton.
We get the classic Zane.
Zane on Ashe last time was fucking cracked as shit, so like I'm excited.
Well, he played Varus last game where he popped off, but he might have played Ashe game one. I don't remember.
He did. It was super
First game.
good.
Oh,
Like Fire Knight
that's
has
kinda-
improved immensely in like a year. Like it's fucking wild to watch like one of his first games and then like him playing now.
They steal away the Xerath, I think, thinking maybe that it's going to be a support Xerath, but it seems like THD's been leaning pretty heavily away from the pocket picks of Technical Gazelle this season.
True, but the Xerath also makes sense for Blazion because he
Yeah.
does play that champion. He likes to play those artillery mages.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the Great Flash being in chat while he's in like champ select, but I also know the Great Flash has like no bearing on any of the decisions being made. So you know,
He's
Camp
along
is
for the
pick,
ride.
and that's it.
I do like the Diana pick.
I'm always an advocate for Diana. She's so strong right now too. With the right runes, and if you're farming well enough, like 3 items you can solo Baron.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
Wait, you keep saying that, and I've only seen it happen once.
I had the wrong runes.
Ah, yes, the classic excuse.
Listen, you need the healing from Ravenous Hunter. If you
Okay.
don't have that, you're not soloing Baron.
Who's the support that they would actually need to ban Yumi?
Well,
Tactical Gazelle does play it.
He played it in their win, I think,
Yes.
against
Pio.
Pio.
Since we haven't had Bolt time, who's the favorite here? Is it AR or is it like even?
I can give you the sneak peek of what the bubble tea analysts predicted. I think that's fair game, right?
Fair.
Yeah. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 AR picks and 3 THD picks.
Oh shit!
Okay. Now, the people in this call happen to be split. Split again. Just splits all over the place. It's
Yeah.
as even as you can get. Look, 50-50 on the boba points too. 1.1k to 1.1k. Could you have a more
Whoa.
even game going into it?
Probably not.
Like
Probably not.
Brian Diff is really like, super real. So like 1-1 per THD isn't like anything like to be scared of.
So THD saving their support pick for the very end. I guess they had prio picks that they wanted to get out before, because it seems like there's still a lot they could choose from for support.
Who are they trying to get into the back lane with Ornn?
I think they're just playing to like front to back and buy space with the Ornn. Not as much trying to like dive and commit to harder fights, just like buy space.
Yeah, I mean he's decent into divers, right?
Yeah. There are other champions like Cho'Gath that would just do that, but more. Whoa, if this is a brand pick, I love it. It gives them a lot of magic. Okay.
Brand pick would be great here. Wait, no.
Well, the entire game has been coin tossed. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. It's a 50-50
I
truly.
mean, the thing is, you have Xerath that's super immobile and an Ashe. Like, that has potential.
Oh yeah, especially if they carry the pinks around on them to be able to ward out the lanterns anytime Blitz lands a pull. They have to blow flash or they die.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, like, don't you not choose Blitz into Thresh, or is that like just a meta I don't know about, or like strategies that I don't know about?
I Thresh can lantern people out, and like the laning phase Thresh, like Thresh can be a bit more of a bully. But Blitz is always gonna just be Blitzcrank.
I don't know that
Um,
Thresh Lantern is that 100% either though into Blitzcrank Jhin, because you can get a CC chain down pretty easy.
Yeah, you can get more than enough of a CC chain to drop wards on the lantern, and then the lantern's out of commission.
Oof! Someone tossed some points. What the fuck?
Who tossed some points? I tossed some points earlier, but not a ton. Oh, someone tossed a lot.
We
Very
have a
safe with my
total
points.
of 2,400 for AR and 5,500. Oh, somebody's looking to match.
You know what? I'm putting in some points.
So, Wired voting heavily in AR's favor, matched by Charladonius, aka C9 Mediotes. 50-50. Oh my god, this is so back and forth by the viewers. Let's go.
The viewers, the analysts, the Blitzcrank, everyone wants this game to be a 50-50.
You guys remember that sci-fi movie starring Justin Timberlake from like 2010, where you had like your currency was like the amount of time you had left to live, and it showed on your arm, and you could like gamble it? Wouldn't it be cool if that's how we used bubble tea points, and we just kind of like killed people who got down to 0 and lost
Wow,
to
that's fucking.
bet on
This
the game?
some Kaiji shit, dude. Some
Yeah.
fucking ultimate gambler.
Just consider it. I think it'd be fun.
You'd have to do it like in an IRL tournament. So like, what do you call them? Lock-ins? Like a lock-in at a fucking like cafe bong, and just like can't leave. You choose your points, and you have to spend X amount of points.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Okay.
All right.
3 yeses.
Are we ready, Coco? All right, they're asking for our ready checks.
I like first thought is like THD. I think has like a better team. Like, am I just like wrong about thinking about that?
Well,
So-
they definitely have some strong meta picks right now. Victor's very strong in the meta. Renekton's been pick banned a lot. I think Diana's really strong right now as a farming jungler.
How's
I don't know
Jin?
that
I
there's
heard
any-
Jin got nerfs though.
No, he's a
What?
tier
He's pretty
1,
decent.
tier 2 ADC right now.
Okay,
He's seeing
okay.
pro play. So maybe a more meta pick by them. But AR has a lot of their comfort picks, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I also don't mind the utility from Jhin to like facilitate the other champions like Victor and Diana and Renekton to be able to go in and do what they need to do. Especially if like Diana or Renekton can get an engage and have that follow-up snare from Jhin, it can just turn like a regular play into a completely devastating one.
Oh
They
yeah,
just keep letting Mayo play that fucking alligator, huh?
Yeah, this
I
is actually a
mean-
really good lane for Ornn though.
I mean, it's makes it predictable, right? Like if you want to have something predictable in draft, right? That you
Yeah.
could build around. David would like to let you know, Adam, that it's a crocodile.
Oh, I'm reading that chat. Don't you fucking worry about that. I've learned how to manipulate my screen to be able to do that now.
Oh, is it not like making it visible for your eyes to read?
It's okay now. I'm not using a phone, so these eyes actually don't have to do that much work.
He's streaming it onto a projector and showing it live to all his closest friends.
In Wisconsin in this deep cold.
Wait, you're in Wisconsin? Wait a second.
Yeah, I moved like in fucking December to live in Wisconsin.
Madison?
Yeah, Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think we had this conversation months ago.
Yeah. Well, I think at that time I told you I didn't get the job, but then they offered me another job within the same marketing division.
Oh, cool.
I'm actually, for a completely unbiased and not top laner reason, really interested in this top lane matchup. Mayo's comfort is Renekton, and he can put in a lot of work on it, and it really shows while he's playing it. But Ornn versus Renekton is actually a really nice matchup for Ornn, and he should be able to, at the very least, neutralize Renekton, if not to get solo kills. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Mayo deals with that as someone who's more familiar with the champion.
I feel like the ease of execution should be in AR's favor.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I would agree
Their
with that.
main problem is
You-
just their carries are very immobile, and Diana can pop them like nobody's business.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like Kane and Ornn going in, and then Diana just dashing past them to blow up Xerath and Ashe.
Yeah. I think like Diana here is a little bit like easier to do that mask because it's multi attack versus Kane single, and beside like Victor ulting Victor, I think is not very good.
It's not bad. Do you expect any cleanses coming in?
I might expect a cleanse coming in on Jhin to get out of the Thresh Hook, but that's the only cleanse I could see this game.
I can't believe that legend Caribou because Mayo doesn't know how to use teleport. So
We'll see.
Wait, he does. He just uses it in lane
see.
now.
I couldn't hop on that copy pasta fast enough.
Oh God.
see, I'm telling you, just like if you just get Renekton with Ignite, this lane would be like super lopsided, right? Because if he's gonna use teleport to get to lane anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Fair.
basically just the ability to be able to sit in those side lanes after team fights start popping up. It can be with the Ignite, like more top laners taking Ignite, like is happening now with the TP changes. It gets very hard to deal with those side lanes. Luckily, Ornn's not too big of a side lane threat, so if there was a game where you want to say, like, yeah, Renekton just take Ignite this game, win your lane. This would be it because there's not that split push threat. But it
Mhm.
still means that you have to be very attentive of your waves before starting any team fights or looking for objectives. Because if those waves are crashing in towards you and you don't have TP, you just have to accept either the loss of the wave or the loss of the objective. So that kind of priority is going to be very important. And if Mayo does take Ignite in this matchup, then Ornn can punish that by keeping those waves pushed out and then TPing down before the dragon fight. Ornn's going to have to be there preemptively. He can't try to do any of that TP behind flank like a Kennen can. But if he can push that wave out and TP down before, they can actually have a ton of pressure and have THD losing stuff just for participating in the dragon fight.
I think in that case, then you set up better for the fights before, right? Like
Yeah.
that'd be just you dedicate your Renekton to that side lane because Renekton can push waves fairly good, like not the best, but pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of wave clear, and it's just about handling that. It's just like another wrinkle that they have to address. He actually ran TP this game, so we're not actually going to see that play out.
We
Yeah.
got a high noon bot lane.
That's OP.
That is OP.
There's also a cleanse on Victor. I'd imagine out of fear for the late game Ashe ultimates, knowing that like
And on the Jhin, that's double cleanse.
yeah,
What?
the Jhin I saw coming, that one made a lot of sense. I also understand the cleanse from the Victor, though I don't think the importance is as high.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taking a page out of GB's book.
Sitting, waiting for the invade. They're all like actually playing it, expecting the invade from the other players, it seems. Hook
Yeah.
goes out wide onto the tri-bush.
And that's the end of that play.
Yeah.
I mean, you put a ward in there. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, that word in particular is only to try and catch people with Blitz Hook, but it should be fairly like straightforward for them.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
Because
expect
Kane
them to do it.
wouldn't. Is this a Krug start? It is.
Interesting.
Oh my god. I haven't seen a Krug start like ever.
Well, it's usually
Wait,
Raptors, right?
you can't do a Krug start. They spawn like 10 seconds late.
Well,
So they just.
Right? They don't they?
I think they might have just realized that.
Yeah, they spawn late.
yeah.
It's only
Specifically for this
this
reason, because because bot lanes used to go for Krugs beforehand to get an experience advantage.
Yeah, I mean it spawns at the same time as this Grump, so we can see at 142.
Yeah, that's a bit of wasted time on the Kane. Not too bad.
Nice poke being landed by Blazon onto right Decadonu.
Whoever's controlling
Flake
this
comes
train
in.
needs to get us up to speed.
Oh, on Twitch.
Yeah.
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 Blitzcrank Jhin are level 2 and threatening that.
Yeah, so what happened there was Barry Allen went for the level 1 trade, and so Tactical Zone and Saber were able to just trade minions instead to get that early level 2.
Fire Knight's doing a good job of keeping up in CS though, and actually has more minions to collect here. So if he can collect all of these, that's a decent lead for this early of the game.
Dude, what? Seriously, I saw the clips of the games last week, and Spectator showing people missing cannons is impressive. And it looks like a Diana coming in for an early gank, but it's gonna get spotted by the ward. Ornn goes in onto Great Flash. Great Flash turns around and doesn't balance out the trade.
This lane position's kind of great for Ornn though. It does give Diana the pressure to invade, but seeing Kayn finish up on the blue buff right now means there's nothing that Diana can really get besides the crab.
And As the residential jungler expert, sorry, Walker. Who wins the 1v1 between Diana and Kane?
Diana really came late, I think. I don't know. I mean, well, maybe Diana always. I can't imagine that Kane wins it with those runes.
Oh yeah, it
I-
is first strike.
I think that I've seen that more often now, and I think that it's better for Kane, but it's also made like jungling into Kane a lot easier because I think like once you get your Conqueror stacked, it's going to be much harder for him.
Ooh,
Oh, Tactical Gazelle is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
That's
Flashes
a good
away.
flash to get out of there, though.
Get the
on
hook
the
and the
flip.
knockup. Barry Allen might go down. It does go down. First blood goes onto Chillwang.
The tower
Wow.
damage is stacking up.
Oh, I feel like, yeah, he
Savory?
could keep going for this. Savory could flash in, but he doesn't opt into it.
I mean, does he have flash? Oh man, I would
He
have
does.
that.
Does have
Does it?
flash. Might have been worried about the minion damage and the Ash slows and
Yeah,
trading one for one
that-
there with the
The
wave
wave
under
is pretty
tower.
big. Yeah.
All
He-
things
Like-
considered, pretty good play by Chillwang. Like they forced the play a little bit and they paid for it, but like once Thresh gets hooked, Thresh is the one taking the shots, right? So he just goes in, goes for the kill. I think that's pretty clean.
Yeah, one big thing to bring up about that play too is although Jhin got the kill and Ash didn't, Ash actually got to get a recall off here. So it's Noon Quiver versus Boots, and if they can lock Jhin in this lane, they can either get a lot of CS back into Ash's pockets or punish that for a kill.
Yeah. Tactical Gazelle is going in for a deep ward. The time is a bit awkward.
Oof.
Is he gonna get away scot
I think-
free? He's got a blast over, yes.
I think it's potentially going to get a lot of value though because both the camps are still up bot side, so Kane's probably going to go back bot for another gank.
Yeah.
Full
One
warding
downside
in that
about-
jungle, very clean.
Those wards are extra easy for a Kane to spot though. If he runs through that wall, he'll he'll definitely know.
Charlie, in the meantime, clearing
Yeah.
down a ward and getting poked away, so decides not worth the damage. Alright. Thoughts on Guardian Thresh versus Aftershock Thresh? 'Cause
I
I
think
personally am still a fan of After. Ooh, gank coming in.
Hmm?
Oh, the stun
What?
denial!
That's a really well played gank.
Oof.
And
I think-
honestly, that was pretty good.
The big difference is like what role you're trying to fulfill as Thresh in the team fights. Like if you're going for Aftershock, it gives you a lot more trading power in lane and like that unkillableness, which
Yeah.
is honestly pretty good against their bot lane. It's not like they have to worry about too much poke from a
Oh,
Jhin.
blitz gank. Gets
Gets
the
the
knockup. Is gonna get the hook. Oh, almost predicts the flash.
Oh, close.
Tries for the mad life play.
Damn, that was oof. That was good. The hook.
That was a really good roam from Tactical Gazelle. Forces out the flash, and Blazon doesn't have TP. And his wave is shoving. He should be scared of a gank. It's not gonna happen as Mediotes is resetting.
Yeah, I think I prefer the Aftershock for this specific matchup for Thresh because I don't think you're worrying about that much poke in lane. Like-
I think it's for after lane because you're trying to protect your backline from Diana, so it might be more of a peel job from Thresh. And early dragon onto AR, uncontested as the backtimers aren't for them.
It depends on how strong the Diana is, but I don't think a Guardian's gonna do enough. Guardian plus Locket, you'll start to really feel it though. So
Mhm.
we'll see what the itemization is from Thresh here. But I'm typically a supporter of the Aftershock.
Oh,
Another
Decadonia,
roam.
nice
Whoa.
sidestep. The
The ungankable.
patience on that man.
What is a Orn building for tier?
Timberwinter.
Oh yes, Adam doesn't know the new Hank tier item, Thimblewinter DC from Savory. Hopefully
Let
he'll
me get my fingers
reconnect
ready.
soon. Gotta appreciate that one.
How is Mayo DC icon not in BTT chat?
On Twitch because
Yeah,
we don't have
Twitch.
enough subscribers. Start getting subscribers, Adam.
Holy shit,
Unsubscribe.
boys. If you subscribe, how, like, let's get Mayo DC in it. Landry, thank you for the subs if you're gonna do it. Let's see that ringer go off. I don't even know if they have that set up.
Just a brief reminder for everyone watching. If you have Amazon Prime, you have free access to Twitch Prime subs, which is just giving away money. You already have it. By giving it to a channel, you are just giving money out of Amazon's pocket. That's a win. So what I'm saying here is use your Twitch Primes on the Bubble Tea League.
Plus, as we get back into this game,
Yeah. We should. Looks like THD might look for a dive on bot. The Ashes alone, and I'm stuck in the resume play in 0.
same.
Uh,
All
uh,
right, I'm
cut the
gonna.
tape, cut the tape.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to exit game and reconnect.
Caribou coming in
TDV
with a 1 month
Caribou, thank you for the
streak.
Prime.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I have Twitch or Amazon Prime, which is
Oh
basically
my god.
they give you free subs.
Oh,
It's just money you
okay.
give people.
Mayo's getting real low. Oh
no,
my
he
god.
gets still trade into this. Yeah. Forces out.
Oh,
Ooh, the Xerath is here though.
With the
Oh
Xerath, that's
no,
huge.
Mayo.
No,
no,
Nail
you got a
gets
Varian
one.
going and just
Wait.
that's a
The
health pot
Varian
for
had to
him,
auto
right?
before going for the W. They're still gonna get Mayo though. This next
You
Q
can't
lands 100%.
Yeah.
jump into someone with conqueror stack. You're just a health pot.
Yeah,
Just a-
it works, but he went for
I'm-
the W thinking that the W would execute him, and you have to go for the knockup first. You just don't have enough time.
Get on Mayo for making the best out of his situation.
Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate thing is that he is down in CS and is gonna suffer here with the wave crashing along with Rift Herald. C9 Meaty Oats is here to defend though. Is he gonna go in for it? There is no mana on that Xerath. Now
Oh,
there
there
is some. Xerath passive. But Charlie prevents the turret from going down.
Unfortunate. How did Mayo get so far behind despite him being technically what I thought was
been-
ahead?
He's been hard shoving waves and Avarion's been able to just clean up.
Mm.
It can be really hard to play from where he's been having his wave position at. I'd have to have the camera more centered on top lane to really go into what's been going wrong.
And
But,
nobody wants to go there. Ooh, the hook predicting the path of Tactical Gazelle.
What a
It's a-
great trade.
Decent amount of damage. And this wave is too big for THD to contest right now.
If I had to guess what happened in top lane, Mayo was probably looking to crash the wave, and didn't do it quite fast enough, and Avarion was able to tank the wave and wait for the next one to show up and hold a freeze. And then Mayo kind of got locked in an uncomfortable lane position where he can't actually trade against Ornn because he's too far up.
It's pretty much even top lane. The differential is down mid from just the kill and an advantage on bot.
There's a 5 in our build. Yeah.
What?
Teddy, what? I have no idea what Teddy's saying.
Me neither. Another good trade coming out of Mayo, getting the stun off.
They're in the same building as me, and there's an alarm going.
Oh, really? This might be awkward. There might be another pause in a bit. Invade on THD.
A really good invade from THD there to take away that red buff.
Yeah, Dragon is spawning in a minute, so that gives him time to reset. Mayo's getting camped this time around.
lot of ults coming
Beautiful.
out.
Beautiful
Oof.
setup, but Chillwang gets nothing for it.
Yeah,
So
if he's
it's-
able to get some XP here, that's not too bad. The question is, are they going to trade the first tower for Dragon? Because they've already given up the setup on Dragon. 26 seconds means that THD will have that setup. They already got all the deep vision from the earlier invade as well.
Yeah, but this definitely should be first turret. Okay, Varian doesn't go stay for it.
It
Also,
looks like-
Heirs of Doom 1, thank you for subscribing with Prime.
It looks like AR is saying the play is to contest this Dragon. They want to get the Infernal.
Yeah, the TPs are ready, but it looks like Ornn is just gonna walk towards their Mayu's already onto the top wave. Hook doesn't land. Poke is onto Tactical this Gazelle, dropping below half thanks to the Dragon's extra assist there.
Are they just going to coin toss the Dragon? Resetting?
Ashel lands on C9 Meteotes. He's stun locked, can't do much. Is gonna dash in, does not get the Dragon with the smite. Tries to ult, but it goes down. Savory now
Oh no.
manages to get some distance with
Disastrous.
Gale
Get
Force.
out of your
Still has
ult.
flash, flashes out, and is about to get. Oh, dodges the Q.
That
Gale
was
Force.
massive for
Saving
AR.
Savory there.
Yeah, and the TP means that Mayo gets nothing other than a small wave crash on top. And a plate, I guess.
That's something that top laners have to be really aware of now, is you can't just TP down to the fights. You have to go down to the fight, or
And
just
then get
accept
back.
that it's going to be gone. But
Yeah.
TPing back is the only way you can contest fights with that, or as a top laner these days.
Yeah, and really well played by Blazon, just poking out both Tactical Gazelle and Meteotes.
They're getting so much value out of this Xerath pick. I was afraid in Champ Select that it was more of a takeaway, but he's clearly very comfortable on the champion.
Oh yeah.
It's getting really hard for Mayo to trade in lane too. Like, if you just look at Ornn's items, Ornn might have a garage sale, but it's one hell of a powerful garage sale.
Garage, so that's a good way to put it.
I've never heard that before. What's
Sometimes
up?
you just need a tier, a Bramble Vest, boots, and a Doran's shield. Like, it will save your lane.
Would you
You're
say
out
it's
of-
more of an artisan's market than a garage sale, though? Because he makes his
Possibly.
own items?
Yeah, I think I would. I think that's a really good point. I think
Well,
Ornn
Tactical's there,
exclusively can
roaming
be an
it
artisan's
and not
market.
getting anything out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much what AR wants right now. Step up only when objectives are up, and then just kindly Ashult. Nice cleanse on Savory. Was that a Captain Jack?
That was a
cleanse?
Captain Jack.
That was nutty.
Those are some quick hands you got there, Savory. Easy.
It does help that he was able to give himself this hook, forcing the flash once again from Blazon. And Chillwang and Barry Allen are here. There goes the Xerath ulti. Diana's here to get the smackdown. And Barry Allen's
that was
getting
a nice
poked
little
out.
predict there. Okay.
Goes down to the ignite.
Okay, I have to say it. Ornn has a kill window. He's doing it! Oh, no, he didn't do it. Oh, it was close.
Mayo does trade back decently. I don't know how this... Oh, he's waiting for his cooldowns now. And he should be fairly threatening.
BTL streamer for Twitch, I think you're still a couple seconds behind.
I think that might just be the Twitch delay. Oh, there it is. Ah.
Thank you.
Bit of a lull state, and AR's only up 1,500 gold. Is this still very much anyone's game?
Yeah, it's really up in the air. The later the game goes, the more threat Diana has, and Victor is just gonna happily scale into late game.
Yeah.
AR's late game scaling gets kind of buffed up with the Ornn. Giving the carries those extra stats makes the Ashe all that happier to play in the late game team fights.
Huh.
Yeah, Mayo getting some
I
pressure
think
in
Mayo's
onto the
happy to
Rift
take this
Herald.
fight.
Oh,
I
no, he's
don't
not.
know.
No, he's
Oh
not.
no, he should have gone in. He could have got
Oh.
to the backup. No,
He
Mayo.
Except that
completely
the
no.
rest of
ruined
his
their
team
fight
is
lines,
here.
though.
Oh, Lazon
Diana-
is stuck. That is a huge shutdown onto the Diana.
That ult was massive from Meteotes.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. The Diana getting value, getting access to that backline. Mayo just said, oh, this front line, I'm going to drag it over here.
The roams that Tactical Gazelle has been getting off mid lane, although they haven't gotten a kill, having that flash down on Xerath is such an important tool against a Diana. Without it, and with no stopwatch, there is no stopping the Diana ult.
For sure. Like
quite good.
Getting the value off of those roams finally. And instantly, Rift Herald is used down for mid lane as the dragon is spawning.
There's also that last match pretty much evened up the gold with only a 500 gold difference.
Yes, Chillwings looking to try and go for a steal.
And gold is evened up.
Last fight, AR managed to turn it around, but
this time around, they're able to rush through the dragon before they can even approach with the poke.
AR, if they want to start getting these, or not start, they already have 2 dragons. If they want to keep getting these dragons, they need to be there beforehand and setting up vision. If you look at the mini-map right now, it's just a ball of red because THD can see everything.
I mean, you don't necessarily, like, you do want the vision, but you have so much poke, you just need to be there slightly earlier and able to just poke before they can start it.
Yeah, the vision's just important for facilitating the poke, but like the poke is the most important part.
Yeah, I mean, you have hawk shots, hopefully, to help you with that as well.
Yeah.
How is Zane's hawk shots this season? I don't think I watched.
I haven't seen him use that many so far, honestly.
I saw him have a good one at the second dragon fight. That's the only one I've really noticed so far this game.
Yeah, his Asholds have been pretty decent though.
Yeah, good Asholds.
What are your thoughts, Walker, on the crown on Victor this game?
I think it gives plenty of damage still, and it gives you an Alistar ult. So it's pretty good.
But it can be easily popped by a Luden's Echo from a Xerath.
Okay, valid. If there's a game to not build it, this is probably it. There's not a ton of burst threat. Kane's building Assassin, so there's still that. Oh, fighting happening top. Gets away.
Sorry, I zoned out a little bit. Have we talked about the Black Cleaver rush?
We haven't.
Please talk about it.
I
kind of like it.
Well,
I kind of
don't
like it though.
Dan in general, so it's good that we disagree on these things.
Yes. So the main reason I kind of like it is because he's just gonna want to spam abilities on the front line so that Jhin can actually kill them. Like, it's terrible for the 1v1. Like, absolutely terrible for the 1v1.
I mean, that's true. I don't know. No. He's saying for team fights to loosen him up for the gym.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Just wants the armor shred, I guess?
Arguments just he doesn't like the amount of armor that Ornn has already been able to build up and wants to be able to shred it for that 1v1 and is basically saying even if I get the Gore Drinker, I'm never going to damage him without the cleaver. It gives him like some power there in the 1v1. I don't think there's a world where he wins it here though.
No,
Ornn can play pretty aggressive in this lane at this point and just kind of stop Mayo from touching the wave.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be wave trading back and forth for quite a while.
I'd like to see a Varion freeze this. a lot of players have the habit of stopping freezing waves after laning phase ends. Which is fine if you're like going around and looking for stuff. It's not like there's an objectively better play. It's just like what you do with the different plays. Pushing it out here and looking for a recall is fine, sort of thing. But looking for that freeze to make the Great Flash walk up would be huge for forcing him out and letting Kane come up and getting a pick on the Great Flash again.
It is Blue Kane, which I don't know. I also don't like as much into this team. I think that's kind of part of my problem with the Keystone at First Strike. I feel like with Karker you can kind of go either, but with like something like First Strike, or if you take like a Electrocute, you're like sort of locked into the assassin gameplay. And with Crown of the Shattered Queen, I don't know. It's like I guess a lot of your damage comes after, but like that's such a huge damage reduction item. Like you're not going to have very many targets to assassinate.
Yeah, like your First Strike loses value onto the crown target, but the Jhin though.
Yeah, that Jhin is poppable.
I mean, he is, but he can kind of be a fast boy, and he's got the Gale Force.
Ooh, Joang. Oh.
Wait, Adam, are you watching on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm watching on Twitch.
Not on Discord. Okay.
Is it Twitch faster? Or
No.
Discord?
Yeah.
Usually the Twitch is faster. What the heck?
Oh, C9 Meteotes gets caught completely. The TP's coming in. And this is gonna be mistiming on the knockup.
Great Flash. Oh no, those ults are deadly.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Barry Allen gets hooked under turret, but is able to flash out. And really unfortunate timing from C9 Meteotes. Looked like he was trying to start setting up the vision line.
Also unfortunate for Mayo to teleport right into the middle of their team, and they're stopping it there.
Yeah, I think he expected Meteotes to live a little longer, but with no stopwatch or anything, there's just nothing you can do as Diana there.
I'm kind of surprised he actually doesn't have a stopwatch.
Yeah, I honestly really like the value you can get out of an early stopwatch, like right after Mythic on Diana.
And we have our first Ornn upgrade coming in on the Sandstrike's Claw.
That's interesting. I would have probably preferred it to go into Blazion with how much work he's putting in on this Xerath.
Yeah, it could have been just first come, first serve. But I agree. I would have definitely preferred it on the Xerath.
Definitely any upgrades are better than no upgrades. So just first come, first serve. Not sure if he's going to get a safe time to do it next to Xerath. Could be an argument. But it does look like they're about to meet up, so that argument is dissipating.
Also, we're seeing a Kraken Slayer Ashe.
Oh,
which I feel like I would prefer Gale Force just for the reposition against Diana.
Yeah, I would prefer Gale Force or honestly Shield Bow. I think like you really don't need the Kraken Slayer against
Chillwang, and there we see the value. Next to no damage onto Dekatonu from the crown, and Chillwang just takes almost a third of his HP down.
God, that item is balanced.
Yeah.
Oh man, Ornn item upgrade symbols are in the right position on this patch or not? Because the Ornn item itself, Ornn's Mythic doesn't look upgraded.
It's because it is. The number is just hovering over the symbol.
Oh, thank God.
Ornn actually does have another upgrade. I'd really like to see this one go to Blazion.
Apparently he did use it already, according to my screen.
Yeah, he's got himself and 2 others.
I'm blind. Sorry.
Oh, Blazion.
Okay, it looks like they're going to play for Dragon. They have TP advantage on Ornn, so they kind of have the option to send him down towards bot lane like they're doing. They can push this out and force the Great Flash down there, TP up and look for a Baron, or just walk up.
I mean, by the time that wave gets to turret, the Great Flash should have TP available for himself.
Rush down Baron? No.
I was scared.
Never mind.
the directed cam was looking directly at Ornn by himself in a lane with a cannon, and like I've seen that story too many times before, but he did get it.
Ooh.
Hill Wang gets some poke in onto Tactical Gazelle. Oh, they don't put the ward that I've been told by several people is the bait ward over the wall. And THD giving way to AR as they come in by force to clear vision.
Mayo's TP is finally coming up, so he can look to go for a Baron fight now. He also gets the Stride Breaker instead of the Gore Drinker.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it. I think I prefer the Gore Drinker though, because
Yeah,
like
I mean, who are you gonna stride break? Is it really just Kane?
it's gonna be the argument.
Oh, the
item that-
hook!
What a
That was
hook!
beautiful from Tactical Gazelle. Is Diana's gonna go down for that, but gotta appreciate a hook. And Tactical Gazelle's taking a lot of poke. The Victor ult is coming in through, and Tactical Gazelle goes
no.
down. Rad Decadonu is stuck between two people. Is forced to cleanse and flash, but still goes down.
Disaster for
Getting to the wrong
THD.
side there.
Yeah, trying to use the pressure from the hook pick, but Sinai Meteos now have a stopwatch to prevent that from happening again. But
I mean,
with that,
Ash-
AR is going to start the Baron. This should
Yeah,
be
this is
fairly
easy.
quick with Kraken Slayer Ash.
Yeah, really easy choice here. If you have Ash and you have at least 2 people, you should probably just go for it no matter what. If you have at least 2 people down.
I'd like to see THD do what they're actually. It looks like they're doing it right now, setting up for the dragon to play around that. One thing that I am going to point out, and I'm guilty of this myself, we've got to use those gates. No one
Next gate.
uses the
Here you
gate
go.
out of
Here you go.
spawn.
There you go. You
AR's
say
using
that
the gates.
all of them use the. Okay, Barry Allen did not use the gate.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. Ask and you shall receive.
Oh,
What a steal.
and a kill for that matter. That is
Oh my-
huge. That is the Hextech Soul to Acid Rabbits, which is really, really scary for this team.
The game could be decided from these 2 objectives that AR was able to just claim.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
I think the game was just decided from these 2 objectives that AR
Savory
was able to claim.
just goes below half HP from 1 Q.
That's a Deathcap Horizon Focus Luden's Echo Zera. It's
This
you
is
die or
fun.
I do. One of the 2.
Yeah, and Victor, as strong as he is right now, can't clear the wave.
Yeah, 2 strong and 3 cannons in that wave as well, so
This turret's gonna go down fast.
If they can okay. It's hard. It's really hard. THD's best bet if they want to get a good fight is to try to get Diana on the flank. Getting
Yeah,
Diana
but
in from the front. Darius
Diana's
circling around.
coming in for that flank right now.
It's gonna be
As
hard
they're-
to get past Chillwang. That's the issue. If you can get past him though, the bot lane or the carries are dead. Neither of them have an
There's
escape.
the
He's
rock
there.
belt.
There
There's
it
the
is.
ult. That's a huge ult,
Oh,
but Blazedown goes down.
Mayo
Shut down
follow-up.
onto the Great Flash. And
damage
this
only.
is the fight from THD.
Okay.
this is everything THD needed from a fight, but they need to keep Mayo alive.
Mayo's running away, and he's gonna get out, and that is
Just
huge.
Sorry, Twitch stream froze. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait,
The turnaround onto the double kill from
Oh.
Chillwang.
Oh no.
that was clean by
Too
Chillwang.
close. Underestimating the Ornn's damage.
At the end of the day, that's not terrible for THD, and it also shows them the way they have to play team fights. That was a really clean team fight, and Meteos didn't even get his stopwatch off. If he gets his stopwatch off there, the fight is so much more decisive.
How much of a role did the Hextech Soul play in that? I don't know how to value the Soul at all.
Quite a bit, because it really just puts pressure onto a siege, right?
Oh,
You get
I
You're
don't know
saying
what
with
that
the
does.
ability to poke or clear the wave or
poke.
okay.
Because when you land an ability or an attack, you deal extra damage just from that. And particularly on Blazon with first strike, like you first strike somebody, get the Luden's Horizon Focus and Hextech Soul proc immediately on 1Q.
Yeah, as Man said in chat, just like Infernal, but it's also a slow.
I don't know if I read this correctly. Are they trying to get rid of Hextech Dragon?
No, they've currently disabled Chem Dragon because they've listened to the community's complaints about it.
It sucked.
Yeah. I actually didn't know for a while that the Chem Fog, if you're in it, you gain the extra stats too.
Yeah.
Okay. I only learned that from watching a game, and someone else learned it from watching a different game, but it was like said in the exact same way. I think they told the casters.
LCS cast, yeah.
I think they told them to say it.
They're like,
so that
hey,
people would learn.
Oh, the hook lands onto
Oh.
Chillwang, and the Zerath damage is enormous. There's the
that stopwatch
stopwatch.
was clean. They've
And
got to get
now
out of
he
town,
has
though.
to run away. Yeah.
Oh no, that's huge. That's massive. That
There
might
he goes
be game.
down. Right, Decadonu has to back away. So this C9 Mediotes Mayo's gonna go down.
Oh,
Charlie
no,
is gonna be knifed in
You guys
3.
clear time. You guys clear time. I think stuff is going too quickly, so you're spoiling. Or just say things that happened 5 seconds ago.
Well, it looks like AR's won the fight, pushing into the base. Horn upgrades one last item. You'll love to see it.
And the hook lands. Invariant does not die. GG.
Our THD loses 2 weeks in a row. AR 3-0. Looking pretty good. That's why some smart analysts put them at the top of their power ranking.
All right. Well, do we want to pull somebody in for a post-game interview?
Are we doing it, or are we going right into BTT?
I don't quite know.
I think if we don't know, we
I
probably
think
could.
I think Elena said assemble.
Yeah, whoever's on BTT tonight can move up, so whoever's left can do the interview if they want.
Perfect.
All right, I got you.
All right, let's move up.
All right.
Goodbye,
Bye.
stream.
Goodbye,
Hey,
stream.
Kat, who do we want?